When referring to the laws of vibration, one of the ways that, so what that means is that we as human beings have to, everything has a vibration. So everything is always in motion, right? And so if you want to attract something, you have to be at its vibration. It's, for example, when people say embody who you want to become, like be in that energy of who you want to be. So what would the person do if like, let's say you wanted to be a dancer? What does a dancer do? Do they usually exercise? Do they usually what do they eat? How do they behave, right? And so as I'm saying these things, I also have to apply it to my own self, right? So as I'm saying it, don't mind my face, because it's like I'm talking to myself in a way. The point being is that the principle is to, it's the principle of vibration from the seven hermetic principles, right? And these are principles to be able to manifest our reality in this universe, right? So the universe has a core that it responds to, like a set of principles that it responds to, and these are the principles. And this has nothing to do with religion, right? These are just things that the universe responds to, as the universe is all mental, right? And the universe is going to give you more of what you are. And so we as humans are like magnets. We just have to get to the vibration of what it is that we want. And in order to do that, we first have to heal. That's the first part, because the universe is mental. And so the second one is that the law of as above, so below, as within, so without, which is also why it's important that we heal. And then the third principle is a principle of vibration. So everything is always in motion, and there's an energy for everything that we want. So the same thing for if you want to be a musician, if you want to be a writer, if you want to be a journalist, whatever it is that you want to become, you have to be in the vibration of what it is that you want to attract in. And so in order to do that, the first thing is that we have to heal. That's just the reality of it. We have to heal our mind. And then the other one is another way to understand it is to be in the energy of it, to embody who that is that you want to be. And so, for example, with me, one of the things I gave up was fear, right? I gave up on fear a while back. And I remember walking into the workplace, and I walked in like I walked with a legion of angels. That's because I did, because there was so much going on. There still is, but God told me that I was divinely protected and that nothing would happen to me. And so I embody that energy. I began to embody that energy and walk around like I'm walking with a legion. So I didn't care what was going on around me. I didn't care if there were people parked outside my house. I didn't care if I was being gang stalked online or in person. I really didn't care, because I know who I'm protected by. I know who leads me. I know who guides me. And as I'm saying this, as of right now, I take my own advice, right? Because we are humans we are having a human experience, right? So sometimes we tend to forget, or we tend to deviate from that. So going back to the vibration, the principle of the vibration, I wanted to share on what was it. It was the embodiment of what it is that we wanted to become. I kind of forgot. I forgot what it was. But there was something specific that I wanted to say. Well, I forgot, and I'm not going to force it. But just know that we have to vibrate at the tone of what it is that we want to attract in. So if it is success that we want, we have to embody success. What does it look for a successful person? What do they do? Do they get up early? Do they read? Do they go to the gym? What is it that they do? So it's basically embodying what it is that you want to become. I'm gonna end it there, because I don't want to make stuff up.